Hey everybody, it's Julie Elliott here. I'm back from our trip from Orlando. As everyone knows, we were down there with the Empower Network crew, and it was just a fabulous time. So many amazing people, and a lot of the stuff that we learned was just top notch from a lot of people. And it was so empowering to see so many new people that are up and coming and really stepping out there and getting on stage, even though they're not comfortable doing it, and just, making it work and being themselves and just letting whatever that comes to them flow through freely. I mean, how else do you get good at something rather than you get up there and you just start doing it? I mean, yeah, you can do your training and stuff like that ahead of time and practice, but I find sometimes just getting up there and just starting is half the battle. Kind of like when we do our videos here, I like put it off for so long and I'm like, okay, now that I'm on the bowl and you get rolling, it gets easier and easier. I just want to say, while we were in Orlando, we got to hear from so many amazing people. And I had to sit back and think, a lot of the stuff that was presented, that was talked about from a lot of the top people, I found, well, I've heard all this before. I know all this stuff. But there were key bits of information that were shared that I've heard before that didn't impact me the first time I heard it or the second time I heard it. But this weekend, I find it did. Something just pops out at you, that you had heard but it wasn't the right time for me to hear it. And I think this weekend it was. And we have it for each of us. And I know there's some people there, oh, I know all that stuff. I know everything. I don't need to sit and listen. I don't need to be a part of that. But you could be missing out on like key things that could like change your whole life, that could take your business to a whole new level. It could take your whole family or just the way you do things in general to a whole new level. So never discount that. Never miss out on something, that you think, oh, I know that already. I'm not going to listen to it. Or I'm not going to read, whatever book that is because I know that stuff. It's kind of like when I watch Dr. Wayne Dyer's movie, The Shift. I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but I've honestly watched that movie probably like 10 times now. And each time I watch it, I get something else out of it. I think it just depends on where you're at and what you're willing to be open that comes through, that will just, all of a sudden you're like, wow, I never noticed that before. I didn't think of that. So anyway, that was one of the amazing things that for me about this weekend. And of course, learning about the other things that we do in the back and from other teammates and stuff, and which was kind of fun. And I had an absolute blast with everybody at Universal Studios, at Harry Potter. We got to have butterbeer together, which was like totally awesome, and do all the rides. The simulator rides were out of this world, like fantastic. And a thank you to everybody. There was Nikki, Avram, Ricky, Dominic, Teresa, Tara, like just so many people that we ran into, to Justin, Varenja, you were there. It was just a ton of people at Universal just having so much fun. I have to thank everybody because most of those rides, I swore at Canada's Wonderland about a year or two ago, I would never do again. And Ed and I got on there and absolutely loved it. We had a blast. So thank you to everybody for that. That was amazing. I can't wait to do some more stuff. And we got Miami coming up in January, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking more beach time's going to be for that one. Maybe some clubs. We'll see. But anyway, if you want to join the fun with us, come on, check it out. Click a link below and see what it's about. Just, tons of fun helping empower people and grow and learn together. You'll never be sorry. It's an amazing company, an amazing group of people. If you've been following all our pictures and videos from everybody, it's just a ton of fun. And just stepping out there and stretching yourself and not being afraid to be who you are. So come join us. See you tomorrow. Bye.